Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the rounds 3 and 4 of the Mega TC series, proudly brought to you by Callum Crayston, the commentator for this series. I hope you are all doing well. Hope everything's treating you well. And we are here today with rounds 3 and 4. The championship. Round 3 taking place at Imola, round 4 at Catalunya.
How's it?
Hello, Kyle. Welcome again. Welcome once again to the Mega TC commentary booth. How are you doing today, sir?
Yeah, all right. It's been an interesting.
Yep, definitely looking good for right now. I mean, from my perspective, anyway, this race is going to be a strange one. I've not done any driving around this track tonight. Basically, I've been busy with other bits and bobs, and I forgot to do some driving around this track. However, from my past experience at this circuit, this track's going to be a bit of a handful for a few drivers.
Yeah, we don't usually race this one too often. It's quite a big track. It's quite an interesting one as well. I'm looking forward to see what the guys can do here, to be honest. You can see there's Kenny Ship. He's already taken one win this season.
Yep.
And the other win there, obviously taken by Palm and Sakita the other day. You can see him there on the screen.
Considering Palm started right at the back of the grid for that second race, he's done an official last to first, which is something.
So obviously those two guys are sort of the ones to watch, but let's see.
Just going to say that. I was just going to say that this pit lane is very long. I've done a few little bits of a bit of driving recently around. Well, a little bit of driving every so often around this track, and suffice to say that this pit lane is humongously long. So if you have to pit at any point, there's going to be trouble.
Palm had a bit of a spin there.
Yep, cold tyres will do that to a cat. Don't know why the bot's not showing us up tonight. I've noticed that on the YouTube chat, the bot that we normally have the YouTube coming out of, it's not showing anything. I've just got on my end just to have a watch and a gander and everything. But yeah, that corner especially is going to be a bit tricky, unless you're in a within front wheel drive cars. So probably it may not be as bad. However,
all-wheel drive.
All-wheel drive it. Okay.
Or no, I don't know if it's all-wheel or if it's rear wheel, but it's not front wheel. We lost somebody.
Yeah, we lost one person.
I think it's Senna.
Did he disconnect, or has he?
I think so. He sounded like he was going to use his data from his phone or something tonight. It looked like he might be having internet issues. Could be the issue there.
Roy, aka Rockway, may try and give him a chance to get back in potentially.
It's a pity that Andrea's not here.
I mean, Volpix has been pretty good recently in championships. However, tonight, unfortunately, he's not taking part.
So far, no one set a time yet.
No one set a pretty representative lap time. Or what looks like a pretty representative lap time.
Oof, there's a spin there.
Bit of a wobble for M9 Snack.
Gatapunk managed to get himself a podium at the last race at Sakito. Sure, he'll be looking for another tonight.
It looks like Senna's dropped out of Discord altogether.
Could be internet issues.
Yep. Looks likely.
So the first person to set a time is Kenny Ship. Radtech is the next one. Joff just got him there. Takes the second place. I think, if I'm not mistaken, but I'd have to check, I think Joff got 2 podiums last week. Got the Punks also up on the board now, at 149. Palm also up on the board, 148. Very close there between Joff and Palm. M9 just put his time up, but I think that was with a spin. Rock also setting a time.
Yeah, I've just been having a look, and the Renault Megane is actually a rear-wheel drive car.
Yep.
Which was a bit of a surprise for me, because I was expecting it to be front-wheel drive, considering the other Megane that's been in the series.
Nope.
The other Meganes that are around.
This is a specially built race car, it's not the same as a normal Megane. But so far, Kenny leading. It's got quite a lead there. Let's see if any of the other guys can get him. Radtech sets a good one there. He's a 148, takes second spot away from Joff. And then Palm goes and tops the charts with a 146, so that's...
And we've lost Senna once
quick.
again.
Yo, Palm's flying there, but he's right on the edge, I think. Look at him sliding that car all over the place. Doing some Formula drift in that car. That's a mega lap that he's done.
Palm's giving it everything tonight.
You can see there from position 2 to position 5, it's all pretty close. Ooh, Palm just runs it a bit wide there. Could he just go quicker? I think he went quicker. He did. 146.286. So he's definitely the man to beat. Looks like drifting might be the fastest way around here. Let's see if Kenny has what it takes now. Did he go fast enough? Oof.
Kenny seems to be struggling a little bit.
I wouldn't say he's struggling, but he's maybe just not found that pace. Ooh, Ratek up into second. Epic lap from him. He's in the 146s now as well. That's a great finish for him. He'll be happy with that. I think Kenny might have one lap left in him. Let's see if he makes it around. Coming to the final section. Yo, Palm went even faster. He got a 145.
Holy shit! Palm's been absolutely on fire tonight. You don't expect...
Yeah.
This is
That's
unexpected.
crazy.
Don't know how Palm's finding this time.
Alright, let's do this. I'm just gonna listen in and see if there's any thing going on in that chat. Alright, all seems well. So there's our front row. We've got Palm and Ratek on the front. Kenny in the second row with Gutterpunk. Joff third row, sharing that with M9 and Rocket back at the moment. This is Rock's first race of the season. Let's see these guys go. And off they go. So Kenny's up into second already. Palm leading. A good train here so far.
Kenny's up into second.
Yeah, we've got quite a good line of cars here. We haven't had any spins that I've seen so far.
Palm's getting caught on some of the straights, but through the corners he's on fire. It's as if Palm's got better acceleration, but the top speed is not the best. And Kenny's catching him in some of the braking zones. Kenny didn't go well wide. Oh, that's Rattet going wide.
Managed to hold it though.
Marky boy doing pretty well tonight.
Oof, bit of a drift there, but he saved it. But this allows Kenny right up on the back of him now. All of them very close right now. Kenny applying that pressure. I think the last race we were at was Sakito. That was where Palm was applying the pressure to everyone, but tonight he's getting some pressure applied to him by Kenny. How will he cope? Ratic and Gutterpunk having a good battle right now, and Gutterpunk moves through. Into 30 goes.
Gutterpunk's been getting up there with a few people.
Yeah,
recently.
Ratic's looking, but he's just waiting for the right moment here. Also, Joff's still in on the action there behind him.
Kenny and Palm are keeping together. As I say, that Palm just opens the gap a little.
Really close from these three fighting for third place right now.
Is there going to be a move from Mark? He doesn't, but oh, Kenny's gone slightly deep. Oh,
Mark slides it.
Mark's off.
He's just a bit too close there to Gutterpunk. I think he touched the brakes to not hit him and slid him off there. So he's got some work ahead of him if he wants to catch up to these guys again.
He's lost a ton of ground now.
Takes a little bit of pressure off of Gutterpunk there, but soon he's going to have Joff applying the pressure again. And Joff is looking for a way past at the moment. Kenny's still just applying pressure here to Palm. To be honest, if I was Kenny at his sort of skill level, I wouldn't even really look to overtake Palm here. As if you can just keep all over the back of him, you could force him into a mistake. I know Kenny is usually not one to make mistakes, so that would maybe be a better move. And we know Palm is quick, so you wouldn't really be holding him up too much. Got the Punk there. To be fair, they're doing a good job sticking with the two cars up front. Let's take a quick look here at Roy at Rock. His first race of the season. That's a nice looking car. Nice livery. We've got M9 there just struggling a little bit. Could have picked up a bit of damage there on his front.
Nah, it may be a few spins here and there.
I think on my side of the screen it's showing damage on his car. It doesn't look like it's on the stream though. But so far, Palm the man to beat right now. As we...
Palm's just... Every time Kenny gets close on them brakes, it seems as though Palm gets just a little bit quicker. Oh, Jeff's got past.
Through. He's into third. Actually, it looks like Ratek could be catching him a little bit. The back there.
Oh, that's well wide. That would be a telling off from ye olde Michael Massey or Charlie Whiting back in the day. Seems like Palm doesn't like
just
that.
A little bit wide there.
Palm took a few liberties there. I do have to say that corner, Palm looks as though he struggles. That chicane.
It looks like a lot of the guys running a lot of the corners wide, using all the runoff area.
This would probably earn the ire of the stewards.
You can see all the guys doing it there on that corner down the hill. But Palm's doing a good job here to just fend off Kenny's attacks.
Kenny down the start finish straight. When he on the brakes going through that chicane, he was catching plenty.
And Gatapunk hasn't let go of the back of Joff there. He's still on him.
Seems like the slipstream may be favouring Gatapunk here.
Possibly.
He may have set his car up a little bit different.
I'm pretty convinced that Ratek's closing that gap ever so slightly.
It somewhat feels like Jeff and Gutterpunk are falling off. Looks like Jeff and Gutterpunk are falling off the back of Parb and Kenny.
I think this is sort of the area where Palm makes his he makes a bit of a gap on Kenny, and then Kenny catches him at the start of the lap.
He normally catches him around here.
All I can say is that gap between the two of them is much smaller than the gap between the second and third car in the last F1 race.
Let's not go there with F1 right now.
But there's Mark. He's closing that gap.
Yeah,
sure.
the thing is, Jeff and Gutterpunk are falling off. They're falling off at an extortionate rate. It seems like on that corner, Kenny gets a big up. It seems like Palm just does not like that corner. Turn 1, turn 2, he struggles to push it through that corner, but then out through the rest of the lap.
That's definitely where he loses the gap a bit to Kenny, but then he makes it up now in this section.
It seems like Kenny's struggling.
Where's Gutterpunk? He's fallen off the back here. Something has happened to him, and now he's got.
It looks like
Ratek
Gutterpunk's
right
had a bit of a wobbler. He's had a bit of a slide or a lock up or something.
The Ratek He's going to look for a move somewhere around here, I would imagine.
Gutterpunk seems to be struggling with his tyres at the moment. Just going to remind the guys at home that you too can take part in this. All you need to do is just get your PS4 out, PS5, whatever you've got, and we
He's
see
done it again.
Max hit the back of
He's done
Gutterpunk.
the same. I don't know if he hit them, but he braked, I think. I think he was scared he was going to hit them. He did this early. He got very close behind him. I think just under braking, gets a little bit too close, has to brake too hard, and then he loses it. That's unfortunate again for him. So now the only battle currently happening on track is these two. This has been ongoing since lap 1. They're 7 laps in now. It's a great battle. We're on the roof of Kenny's car here, chasing down Palm. Let's see what we can see.
It seems like Kenny's struggling with grip. The front, it's as if his front tyres are loaded up. If we were to get the graphic of the tyres, then I would have potentially been able to say that his tyres are fucked, or his tyres are okay.
Language now, Callum.
I do apologise.
Alright, but yeah, so this is, I would say this is where, sort of the start of where Kenny starts making some ground up usually.
As we come out of the final corner, Palm's got a beautiful gap.
Usually at the end of the straight, Kenny closes the gap, and then that's when Palm starts pulling away again. So let's see where they go different here.
It seems like Kenny's got a bit of extra straight line.
Yeah, he brakes later there for sure.
He brakes way later. But as he comes out this corner, he doesn't have the power to put down.
But then he brakes a bit later there, or less than Palm maybe. Rolls
Palm has a wobble.
He's right up on the back of him, but now this is where Palm usually will start pulling away.
I don't know why, but Kenny went narrow into the corner. As I'm looking, Gutterpunk looks as though he may have had a bit of an issue. He's slipped back a bit.
He's got Ratek close behind him again.
He slipped back a bit. Jeff seems to be just staying happily in third place.
Yeah, sort of in no man's land right now, so no pressure on him. He just needs to finish the race.
He either needs to push like mad to get to the top, or he needs to just drop. Or if he wants a bit of a battle, he wants to have a bit of fun, he can just drop off and hang out with Gutterpunk and Mark.
No, I think he's going to go for that third.
Oh! We've lost M9 Snake.
I see that. I don't know what's happened to him.
Has he had internet issues, or has he just
maybe just retired?
Or is he has a
damage. Super close from these guys again. Is Mark going to get an opportunity? He's had 2 opportunities. He's lost it under braking twice. Can he learn from those 2 mistakes? He's definitely got the pace that he can keep catching up, but he just needs to find a way through it. Oof! Late on the brakes, almost went into the back of Gatapunk, but manages to avoid him. Oh, massive drift from Palm
Oh!
there, and he saves it.
Palm
How
saves
he
it,
held
but
on to that.
he's
How he
lost a
held
lot
on
of
to that,
time
I
now,
don't
and
know.
this
That,
could be a chance.
that definitely wins drift of the night.
Palm's going to go defensive here. Palm's going to go defensive.
Kenny all over the back of him now. Kenny's going for a move. He's going to carry more speed. We know he's later on the brakes. He might look for a move here. I think he's going to. Oh, side by side. Oh, so close here. Oh, massive accident
They've
from the
both
2
crashed.
leaders.
The 2 leaders have crashed.
Massive accident.
This could give Jeff the chance, potentially.
Where is Jeff? He's coming. He could, if he's carrying enough speed here. There he is. He's in the shot. Is he going to get Palm?
I've just heard from M9 Snack. He wasn't concentrating and spinning the pit lane.
So now Palm has got the pressure of Joff following him now. What a turn of events here. Joff thought he was out of it, but he's right back in the fight.
I'm sure the stewards might have a look at that in the briefing room later on.
So now, I don't think they would have picked up too much damage. It was more of a
Jess
spin.
just had a wobble. He's lost it.
I think he got excited and started pushing a bit too hard there, and just unable to keep
His
it
excitement
together.
bubbled over, and unfortunately, it was all she wrote.
And there's still a battle going on here for fourth. Mark's still looking for his way through.
Palm's now going to absolutely go like mad right now.
I think he's already.
He's already catching up to Kenny. He's sending it now. He wants that position back. Oh, Mark
just hunting for that gap, but he can't find it.
Mark's trying to get in the slipstream. So M9 Snack did the old go into the pits too fast and disqualify themselves. Oh, Mark's going to make a move. He's made it.
This is the same place Kenny and Palm came together, but he manages to get through clean, and a good move right there. But Guttapunk's looking for a move himself, so they're still continuing to fight there. While
Palm's on the back of Kenny now.
The fight's developing here at the front again.
It's back on. This race ain't over till it's over.
With 2 laps left to go.
We're back on a big battle.
It's all or nothing right now.
Kenny's gonna have to just send it now.
Both
I think as well. Both of them
these drivers already won races, so they race winners. But can one of them win a second race this season?
Both of them will have ruined the tyres somewhat. They'll be driving.
One thing you can't take away from Palm though is he definitely got drift of the day. That was mega around there. I don't know how he held it, to be honest.
Oh, Palm's on the back of him now.
Ratek is through on Guttapunk, so we missed it, but he is through.
We saw it earlier on.
Yeah.
Saw it earlier on.
But Palm, gonna look, this is the section where they lost it all last time. Is he gonna get through here cleanly? Not an easy section to overtake on. Oh, he just runs it
Oh,
wide and he loses it
no!
into
He's in the
the wall!
ball!
In the wall.
He's
He pushed a bit too hard, and here comes Joff to take that second place as well. So he went all or nothing, and this time, unfortunately, it seems to be nothing. He just needs to try hold on with that damage now till the end of the race, and hopefully collect those third place
He put
points.
everything on black and it went red.
Ugh, what a
Unlucky
race
there.
there. And this looks like the man that's going to win the race here. He just needs to hold on to the end, which I'm sure he can do. Choff, I think, pleasantly surprised there that he managed to catch back up to the leaders. And I think at
He
one
won't
point in
have
this race
expected.
he was content with his third place, but second will do.
He won't have expected the collisions to have happened.
Definitely not. Ratek there. Is Ratek catching up to Palm as well?
Seems like Palm's just...
He's definitely got damage. He went head first into the wall. So he's just literally got to hold it till the end here. It's one last lap. He just needs to fend off Ratek. Ratek's going to be pushing hard. I'm sure you can see that the time gap is getting smaller. You can see Palm's car getting bigger and bigger in front of him. Palm losing it there on this tricky section.
I think Palm's tyres are cooked and he's got big damage.
Ratek goes for the move, and Ratek up into third. So Ratek, I think, will be quite happy to have recovered there. He just needs to just make a bit of a gap there between him and Palm, just to not feel the pressure so much. But good job from Ratek to recover from an early accident. Just shows never give up. You never know what position you might pick up later on in a race.
As we go to the leader to see him cross the line. Kenny's had a reasonable race.
Well fought till the end. And he will take the win. Second win of the season. Joff flashing his lights. He's pretty happy there, I think, with his second place. Ratek now, I think, also a bit surprised that he picked up third. But he'll take that. Palm, unlucky there, but he fought well at the start. Gutterpunk did a good job there as well. To be honest, all those guys did a really good job. And here comes Roy, doing a good job to finish here in his first race of the season. So he's also still adjusting to the cars, getting used to it. But one thing about Roy, he's always going to take that car to the end. Final section here for Rock. Just runs it slightly wide. Over the line he goes. Good race overall. Well done to everyone. Alright, now we head into the second race of the night.
Yep, the second race of the night is
Catalunya.
my least favourite track on the whole of the calendar today.
I love this track.
The old version can shove off. I don't like it. The new version, however, that they're going to be using for the 2023 Grand Prix, absolutely love it. They're bringing back the old. They're bringing back the old final sector.
I kind of like this version of it. I like that last section. It adds some interesting racing.
I've never been keen on it. Ever since playing it on the old F1, on the older F1 games of 4 or 5 years ago, I've never been a fan. This track has been first and second sectors perfectly fine. Third sector, no. But anyway, we're here today for a lovely race, and hopefully we will see some brilliant racing from everybody.
I see Richard says, hey there. How's it going, Richard? Good to have you on the stream.
Welcome in, Richard. You are joining into a beautiful night of racing. We've just had race 3 of the season, and surprisingly enough, there was chaos galore.
Not too bad. We've seen worse chaos. Alright, here we are in Spain. It's been a while since we've done this track. I'm trying to remember the full layout of it when we last did it. Probably a few years ago.
And I take it the race is supposed to be sunny with a chance of showers.
Why showers?
The race is sunny with the potential for the chance of showers potentially, or is it just sunny all the time? Is it sunny all the time tonight?
No, it's sunny tonight. Sunny Spain. So, we've got Kenny here.
Searching for his second or third pole position of the season.
Alright, so Kenny just won that last race. We've got Palm is going to want to probably push pretty hard here. He knows he's got it in him to win. He's got the pace. He just needs... Oh, big drift again. Palm really driving this car on the limit tonight. Showed us an epic drift in the previous race at Imola. Now he's looking like he's going to set an even bigger drift here in Spain at Barcelona. So he'll be exciting to watch here tonight. We've got Ratek. He's been on the pace, just had a bit of an unlucky race previously, but managed to still get the car on the podium. M9, I hope he has a bit of a better run here. I hope he has some more luck. Sped into the pits in the last race, got disqualified. So he just needs to watch out for that if he goes into the pits again.
Yeah, I've done that before. I've sped into the pits on a game, and honestly, it's not fun.
Yeah. Richard just asking a few questions there in the chat. So, these cars are rear-wheel drive. I'm not exactly sure on the specs of it. I think Callum
I
had the
can get
specs
the
open earlier.
I can
I
get the
can actually,
specs.
I've
I
got
can
them
get
on
the
my
spec.
computer here. Let me look. But
I've got the specs from the. There's a thing on the website where the specs are. It's 400 horsepower vehicle, not top speed of 165 kilometers an hour, 0 to 60 in 3.3 seconds, and it's powered by a V6 engine, V6 six-speed sequential gearbox and engine, 6 gears, weight 998 kilograms or 2,200 pounds.
there you have it.
Power to weight ratio of 0.4. It's a pretty nice car. Not the best I've driven. It's not got the power, not got as much power as I would like, but it's got enough power.
I think it's an awesome car. Every time we've ever driven these, it's made for some exciting racing. They're pretty quick. Obviously, it's a lot quicker than the normal touring car class. I'd say it's quick, but it's a bit easier to control than the V8 supercars in the game as well. Yeah, it's all around. It's a nice one to drive. So Kenny at the moment, he's leading this qualifying session with a 147. Joff with a 149, so good job there. Ratek, he just takes second away from... No, as he does that, Gatapunk takes second. So all the guys going faster and faster. Gatapunk with a 148, 149 there for Ratek, and Joff also with a 149, not too far behind. Palm is also on a 149, so wonder maybe just a bit too much sliding from him. Sure he'll get a quicker one before the end of the session.
He'll dial out all those kinks and issues later on in the qualifying session.
Well, let's watch him. He's doing some entertaining driving here. He's done a couple good drifts.
Meanwhile, on Leak Watch, just going to say that my his palm has a big drift through that corner. Meanwhile, on Leak Watch, as I was about to say, my
big
leak is
drift
still
again.
stopped.
Oh, he almost ran off there. I don't know how he's keeping this car on the edge of the limits there. It's very impressive for him tonight. Such a different driving style from Kenny. Kenny always on rails, but fast. But to drive a car so aggressively like this and keep it going fast and not spin is very impressive. As we go through Callum's favourite section of the track there.
I mean, give us the old section any day. You've got the old section on Assetto Corsa on PS4. And I've driven it before, and it's perfect. It's a beautiful track, the old layout.
I don't know, it doesn't require any skill, the other layout. This layout, I enjoy this layout. It requires a bit of skill.
Whoa! Palms trying to get on the power too much.
But he did set the second fastest lap. You can see there he's on a 147.7.
But he needs to alter...
Gatapunk also on a 147, so it's very close in this qualifying on this track. I think this is a track a lot of guys are used to, so we're going to see some good close times here.
This track used to be on the F1 games, and lots of other different consoles.
It's in a lot of games, including the bike games. This is a very well-known track, I'd say.
It's pretty popular, this track.
Yeah.
F1 used to use it for testing, as we know. All in all, very good Very good track.
You can see there, that's Gutter Punk right behind Ratek. I wonder if he's getting any advantage from following him this close. Maybe that helped him get his fast lap earlier.
Richard, the sliding can be an attribute of the track. The cars, in my opinion, some of them like these sorts of circuits, some of them don't. Some drivers like it. Some drivers don't like this circuit. The curbs, for the most part around this circuit, are pretty smooth. There's just some corners which the curbs are a bit, yeah. Also, this game has a thing with curbs where if you get any wheel onto a curb, it's going to pull you into the corner or into the curb. So if you go off you've got super grip on the curbs. That's a bit of an issue.
Gutter Punk even faster than Palm at the moment with the 147.6.
Kenny went wide there. If that was the FIA stewards, I'd be looking at that and I'd be like,
you can see Joff losing it in the background
just sent it.
Just took a little bit too much curb there and it sends him out.
He's not improving any lap times and he'll be starting the P5 as things stand.
Let's take a quick look at M9.
Come on M9, let's see what you've got.
So remember, M9 not as experienced as some of the guys racing tonight in this game.
He slightly improves.
So very close there from the top three. Ratek not too far off as well. I don't know, Ratek might have another lap to go. Let's see where he's at. I think he might be going on a flying one here. But Kenny for sure the man to beat. Let's see what Ratek gets here.
Can he improve? No, he doesn't improve.
Nah, I think it's the same. So Kenny, the last one, he's not. He's just going to pull over. I think he didn't have it in him for a faster one.
Yeah, they didn't have it in him or decided he was going to abort because he may have thought that Mark might have caught him.
Alright, and that is the starting order. So, front row, Kenny and Gutter Punk. Gutter Punk will be pretty chuffed with that, I'm sure. Palm and Ratek in the second row. And Joff and M9 there in the third row. Rock at the back. Let's see what happens going into turn one. So they're just doing their setups and things now. They're all talking about fuel. I can hear them on the radio. Certain cars in this game, it actually benefits you to take a lot more fuel to get some more weight in the car. I'm not sure about this one though. Don't know if it would be an advantage or a disadvantage to have a bit more weight. But yeah, let's see what they do. And they're ready to go, so the race is about to begin. Just waiting on the lights. Here we go. Good launch from all the guys by the looks of things.
Looks like Gutterpunk may have got a better start than Kenny, potentially. Oh no, Kenny's pulling away. Is Gutterpunk going to try down the outside?
I can see Palm looking maybe up the inside, but no room for him to go. So, but Palm
Palm's
up into
got
second. Good job.
Everybody.
Also, M9 did a pretty good job there. Ratek, something happened to him. He's dropped away to the back. Rock doing a good job. Remember, he started in last place, so he's made up 2 positions. What's happened to Ratek? So this is Palm with Gutterpunk right behind him. Gutterpunk actually right up all over the back of him. You're going to look to make a move somewhere, yeah? Ooh, M9 makes a mistake there and Ratek takes the position, so Ratek up into 6. Very close here at the front. Gutterpunk's got a good slipstream down the straight.
I think that stability's got that bit of stability that we've got has come from the fact that the how to put it, that stability for Palm may have come from the fuel that he's put on.
Not sure, but I can see that Ratek's made up a couple of positions. He's up into 5th now, so I don't know what happened to him at the start, but he's recovering now.
It seems as though the car's very stable for him right now, and he's able to push.
It can just maybe be his driving style. Maybe he's just trying to clean it up a bit. As I say that, he takes out all the brake markers into that corner. Gutterpunk really doing a good job here though. He's all over the back of Palm. I see Richard asking for the makes and models. They're all Renaults. It's a Renault Megane. The Renault Megane trophy car. V6. It's a single make series, so they're all in the same car. But Palm's doing a good job. He's not not over driving the car at this point. I don't think He's driving it a lot steadier than he was in the previous race, just trying to stop it sliding. Maybe he's realized he was a bit too aggressive on the tires in the last race, I'm not sure. Let's take a look what it looks like from Gatapunk's car. So this is the roof of Gatapunk's car, chasing Palm with Kenny there in the front. You can see it's pretty close here between these three.
Gutterbunk seems to be catching on the straight.
Ratek's also overtaken Joff now. That's he's making up some good positions now, considering he dropped right to the back on the first lap. Okay, so Richard there's from North America.
Nice to see you. Nice to see you, Richard.
He says he didn't recognize the cars because they don't get the Renault Meganes in North America.
Yep. I don't understand why. You could in theory import them. May take a little bit of time.
Oh, he saved it. What a big drift there from
second
Palm.
Drift of the night, but unfortunately
I don't know how he saved that. That was impressive. That's not easy to do in this car and in this game.
Wow. Them tyres will be 50 pence pieces right now.
That's a Code Brown moment right there.
For a reference,
now
Gutterpunk
just made a bit of an error. So now he's all over the back of Gutterpunk again. So we have a race on our hands. Those
tyres will be 50 pence pieces, as I was saying earlier. As I don't know if you're aware what a 50 pence piece looks like, but they are very. It's basically a pentagon with a few curves. Not pentagon, a septagon with a few curves. So yeah, they are very. They'll be very flat. They'll have a bit of a divot taken out of them. They won't be the best for driving, and they'll lose a lot of braking performance. That's why he's dropped off absolutely massively right now. He'll be able to gain it back on the grid or going through corners and stuff, but when he goes on the brakes he'll lose a lot of braking performance because them tyres will start to set on them sections which are flat.
I must say, sometimes it still blows my mind that we can all be in different continents, all driving and racing and watching from all over the world. We've got myself, Palm and Rock, all in Africa, and the rest of the drivers in Europe, and we've got a spectator in North America. So very global right now here in the stream. I see it looks like Gutterpunk just pulling a slight lead there now. I think originally he probably just felt a bit of pressure having Palm all over the back of him, but seems to be getting a bit more comfortable now. So is Kenny gonna go take his second win here, making it his third win of the season?
This looks as though it's already going to be a Kenny walkover for the championship right now.
Kenny doing what he does best, just putting in consistent lap after consistent lap. Let's just check out what it looks like from the roof of Palm's car here. He's on the hunt. They're just over halfway through this race.
Oh!
I must say, of all the corners on this track, that's the one I usually mess up the most myself. It's easy to lose a lot of speed there. Palm just loses it a bit out of that corner. Has a bit of a moment.
As we get to the
making a pit stop. That's a lie. Oof, there's Joff spinning it in the back. He just turned the wrong way. Might see him come back on track there. On the right side. No, he still hasn't come back. There he comes. He just did a exit stage left. But here comes M9. You catch him. Anyways, got the punk there. Oh, Ratek up into third. So Palm's had a moment as well. Big spin for Palm. Ratek up into third. So he's going to get a nice podium gifted to him there. If he can hang on to it.
Richard, there's only one set of tyres for this car. Only one set of slicks. There's no mediums, softs or hards or whatever. It's just slicks.
And actually, Gutterpunk's closed the gap too. It's not often you say someone's closing the gap on Kenny, but here's Gutterpunk doing it. Joff also now has managed to get back on the pace by the looks of it, all over the back of M9. Palm into the pits, so he's picked up damage, I think. It's very strange to pit in a short race like this. He must have some major damage. So, yeah, it's just not going Palm's way tonight. He looked super strong at the start of the first race of tonight. And unfortunately, it's all just not really gone his way. Palm down to 6th. Gutterpunk really just all over the back of Kenny right now. Showing M9 is also all over the back of Joff. So there's two big battles at the moment. Battle for first and battle for fourth. Here's the front of the race again. Oh, very close times there. Gatapunk set the faster lap time the last lap. Gatapunk's definitely hungry there for his first win. And he's looking stronger than he's looked on the previous track so far, so could be a track favourite of his. I think he did say he's played a lot of time on this track. I don't know specifically in this game, but obviously any experience on a track is going to help.
You're allowed to change everything for this, so it's not a fixed setup. Kyle normally has some championships where there are fixed setups. However, this is not one of them. You can modify the setup to your heart's content.
Let's just check here. M9's still all over the back of Joff. I wonder, Joff disappeared off screen for quite a long time. I wonder if he's picked up some serious damage there, which is just making it a little bit easier for M9 there to... Ooh, Joff just runs a bit wide, and M9's going to say thank you very much, and he will take that position. Good job there. Oh, and then he goes and spins it and gives it back to Joff straight away. So we're having a bit of a... Joff spins it too, so he says, take it back. They're saying, no, please, you take it. I insist. So very gentlemanly behavior going on in the back here. Nobody wanting to take fourth, but looks like M9 will end up with that position. Here's a person that's not looking at giving away his position. Kenny Ship here in the front with Gatapunk right behind him. He's just got to keep a cool level head right till the end of the race. What a battle here at the front. Honestly, this must be one of Gatapunk's best performances ever, actually. Even if he doesn't win, I know he did get a win in the Rally Fighters Championship, but I'd say for a full-length race to put in the pace is probably one of his best performances. To be on the back of Kenny like this, very impressive. Take a look at Rock at the moment. Nice looking livery there. It matches my my wheel. So not many laps left to go. Just 2 more. Can Kenny hold on? super close from these guys the whole way through. To be honest, I think Kenny will be quite happy with this race too. I don't think it's often he gets to race someone right till the end of a race. Very smooth lines from these guys. They're not really sliding it anyway. Managing to keep it off the curbs. I think that could be the section where Gatapunk makes up a lot of his time. He seems to hold good speed through that section. So now they go on to the final lap. Is Gatapunk gonna push, or is he gonna stay in that second place? I'm not sure if he's gonna push. I think he's happy with the second here, but you never know. Obviously just hoping Kenny makes a bit of an error somewhere. I think they're also coming up behind some back markers there. I wonder if that'll happen before the end of the race. If it does, obviously you never know how that's going to affect it. So they're both through cleanly, it didn't affect them. Sometimes that can throw a bit of a spanner in the works and anything can happen, but it's looking pretty clean so far. Looks like this will be the finishing order, unless something horrific happens on the final corner. But here he comes through the final section now, it's looking good. Although we have seen Joff go off here twice, so you never know. No, it's all clean there from Kenny, so he is going to take his second win tonight, making it the third, I believe, of his season. Gatapunk in second. We've got Ratek, who managed to, after basically dropping to last on the first lap, he manages to recover. He comes third, so you'll be happy with that. Epic drive from him. M9 with, I'm sure, a bit of a surprise to him. He came fourth there. Good job, just sticking in it, putting in your best laps you can. You never know what's going to happen to the cars up in front of you.
Great racing from everybody tonight.
Joff there, I think he just struggled with some damage after his one or two crashes there. Oh, there he's done something again, but he's managed to recover before hitting the wall. Palm there, you can see he's missing the whole front of his car there. So he picked up some major damage.
Palm's not had a great race overall.
And Rock pulled over there. I think his race is over. So, epic racing tonight. Thank you for joining us. It's been good. We'll be continuing with this series next week, same time.
Potentially, I'm going to say potentially with a temporary host for the time being, because of me moving out of my accommodation at the moment. But yeah, I hope to see you all next week, same time, same place, same channel. Don't hurry back next week, as the saying goes. Hope to see you again for some good
Cheers,
racing.
guys.
Take care,
Thanks for
everybody.
watching.
Bye bye for now.